Welcome to Sport Eagle TV's Basketball Insiders, and today we have a very special guest, actually our first basketball coach, Thorsten Leibenath of ratiopharm ulm. Thorsten, first of all, I want to wish you happy holidays. Thank you for joining us on Basketball Insiders.
Thank you. Pleasure for me to be here.
Of course. A lot of teams go through transition during the off-season. And every coach and team has to deal with that, but you lost a two-time BEKO BBL MVP in John Bryant. How did you prepare going into the season, losing perhaps one of the best players in the German league, but also he played really well in Eurocup? How did you prepare, and then looking back, the good things that worked and things that you can improve on?
For us, it was clear we will not find a replacement, somebody who can do the things John Bryant can do. So we wanted to give it a totally different look at that position. We signed Matt Howard, we signed Trent Plaisted, both guys who are really mobile, who are very intense defensively, and we felt with those decisions, we will have a different look. We might not have the same firepower defensively, but we're able to put more pressure on pick and roll situations when we're on defense, and with that different look, it might still end up being okay.
It has worked out. You're still in the top, one of the top teams in the standings, but you've also made it into the next round of the Eurocup. So with all these games that are coming up, we talk about many games, especially in the break during the holidays. How are you preparing now your team to handle the stress of so many games?
It's a tough one. Luckily, we were qualified for the next round in the Eurocup kind of early. We had 3 games that didn't really matter. To me, they all matter, but we didn't have to win in order to get to the next round. So we were able to give players a certain break, rotation that you probably know from soccer. We kind of did that in basketball. With that strategy, we try to keep guys fresh, and other than that, we talk to their mental approach. You're tired when you think you're tired. So obviously we don't practice them to death. We make sure they get enough regeneration in, but it's a mental aspect too. If you feel like I'm tired and you tell yourself the whole time I'm tired, then you're tired. But if you're mentally strong and say I'll fight through it, this is my job, this is my profession, I enjoy doing it, and playing is better than practicing, you get through it.
Now, whenever there's a player, and in your case, a coach that's successful at a stop, rumors and people start thinking, where will this guy go next? Where will this player play next? And in your case, where will this coach next? The German national team struggled during the Eurobasket a couple of years before that. Could that be a possibility for you? What's the future for Thorsten Leibenath?
Well, that's a surprising question. I don't consider that an option at the moment at all. First of all, we have a very good national team coach. Second of all, I have my hands full with a job in Ulm, and hopefully I stay there for a while. And what comes after, I really haven't put many thoughts into it. First of all, I'm the coach of the nationals in the BEKO BBL All-Star game. Last year we lost, and I think with a losing record, nobody would consider me anyways. So I have to change that on the 18th of January 1st, and then we can maybe talk about it again. But seriously, I haven't put any thought in it, and I don't think it's a realistic consideration at the moment.
We talked a lot about basketball. Now, with all these games going on between the holidays, what are you doing personally during the holidays to, as you said, regeneration is key? What are you doing to take some time off for Christmas, for New Year's?
I had the chance to stay a few hours, seriously, just a few hours with my parents. I also saw my sister. That was great, but it was just a few hours. We had to go back to practice, but I really appreciate those few moments, and I will not complain about my schedule. I knew what I signed up for, so it wouldn't be fair to now complain. I enjoy my profession. Being a basketball coach is a blessing, and if I find a few hours for my family, then I'm a happy person.
Excellent. Thorsten Leibenath from ratiopharm ulm. As you can see, life of a basketball coach, really tough. Thank you for stopping by Basketball Insiders.
Thank you very much.
Basketball Insiders will return, of course, throughout the new year, so please stay tuned, and a Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.